Scooter Nut Mick with a Curly Conspiracy. I watched this crazy film called Curly Sue last night, released by the Illuminati in 1991. Right in the credits you have a plane and all this stuff falling out of a bag, and the name there, Kaplan, it's like a plan about a plane. In this film, James Belushi and his fake daughter, Curly Sue, are homeless, and he has this scam where he jumps behind a tall blonde's car a couple of times, and then she takes them into her apartment. She's a lawyer, and she has a list of secret pedophiles in the banking community. All sorts of other creepy stuff like that. A guy accidentally gets into bed with Curly Sue, another guy tries to kiss her, things like that. She has a ring given to her by her mother, and the mother gave James Belushi Curly Sue in a bar. That's her ring. She loses the ring. A hobo steals it, and this isn't Rocky Fella. This is a stooge going out with a tall blonde, and that's his apartment, decorated in red, white, black, purple. They all meet up at Rocky Fella's House of Beef. Here's the tall blonde and a guy making a hand sign at her. She has 2 towers by her door. The tall blonde's name's Grey. It's a tall blonde called Grey. Picture on the wall, an owl, and the light was shining on it, so it looked like the eyes were glowing. A statue, 2 angels, or 2 buildings that had fallen down. Curly Sue was an expert card shuffler, and the cards had the rosy cross on it. Here's these 2 wankers lined up on a symbol on the floor after they get punched out. Gray confronts Bill. He was reading a ladies' magazine in bed, and on the back of the magazine, Spring 91, it's like a lady standing like 2 towers and her skirt blowing out the side, and September, Ring 9/11, whatever you want to make of that. James gets thrown out of a restaurant, and in the van, sort of an upside down 9/11. Here's a fat bastard lawyer, and of course his 2 pens are leaning over. You go outside and there's 2 tall buildings, and then in the very next scene 2 much shorter buildings, and there's smoke. And all of that wouldn't matter very much, but when he goes to buy Curly Sue a new ring, I thought, add up those numbers, see what it makes, and yes, if you don't count the one that he's buying, it adds up to 911. So, who funded it? Well, National Bank and Trust Company of Chicago, maybe. Thanks for watching.